You can do it. There we are.
It is. Look at I got a green screen behind me because I stupidly wore a green shirt.
Well, I know. He thought it was St. Patty's Day again.
Yep. Top of the morning to you. And the rest of the day to you, laddie.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on in the world today? Yeah, before you start your stuff. Wait. This is what's interesting to me, that when the news becomes the news.
What?
Tucker Carlson.
Oh.
He's the news reporter.
And he became the news.
No, he's the big news.
Yeah, well,
Jesus.
everybody's so upset. Everybody's like, oh my goodness, they got rid. No, and I was telling somebody else. From what I understand, BlackRock owns Dominion,
right,
and BlackRock owns Fox News.
Right.
I think that could be wrong, but if you have two companies sue each other, it's all about how do I get money from this company over to this company without paying taxes on it? Because I don't think you have to pay taxes on the settlement.
I don't know. I bet you do.
I bet you don't. Is there an attorney out there? Let us know today.
Yeah, could you do that? Could you call in right now or do one of these things? It's called a comment. I want to know.
You can Google it.
When you get a divorce and you get a large settlement for your divorce, I know that my practice wife had to pay.
That's alimony. If it's considered alimony, they have to pay taxes on alimony.
Isn't alimony like a monthly payment?
Yeah, but it could be a lump sum too, just be done, but it's considered income.
Her attorney told her, no, you don't have to pay taxes on this.
Because it was how it was classified.
Then I came along and guess what? I paid taxes on that.
Why did you?
I was the only income earner.
Right, but it was her tax.
Stupid. There's only enough blood to run one brain at a time.
You just want to get rid of her. So you're involved in a lawsuit in California. You may wonder whether settlement or award you receive is taxable. Good news is that in most cases, personal injury settlements are not taxable, but that's not where I guess it would be somewhat like that. Check it out with the IRS.
We're not tax experts.
That's right. All right. So today, the PCE came out today, which is causing the stocks and mortgage bonds to do what we want them to do. And because the inflation report actually rose by 1/10 in March, lower than the estimated, going up 0.3. I'm telling you, the tenths are making a huge difference these days.
It's almost like they're 2/10. I wouldn't want to keep.
Well, the big thing was year over year went from 5.1 to 4.2, and that was way better than they expected. We still consider we're having stagflation, which means it's staying around for a lot longer than we thought it was going to be. Wow. Once you take out the core rate, which takes out food and energy prices, it actually rose last month and decreased, but it's still over year decreased from 4.7, 4.6. Again, these little tenths, a lot of people are going, is it really that big of a deal? Well, yeah, because I actually thought it was going to go up because of the cost of oil going up.
Right. Yeah.
Housing and healthcare costs increased, shocking, while food services and accommodation decreased.
Yep.
Well, food services decreased because people aren't out eating. Exactly. You can't afford it.
You can't afford to go out. You got to pay for gas and you got to pay for all the other stuff that's going on.
Well, that's like when I'm looking at, I'm the president of our Rotary coming up, and I'm looking at the budget going, you can't go out and have a party for a bunch of people for $25 a head or $50 a head. You can't get food and drink, and
you most likely can't even get one or the other.
Well, you can get one for 50.
One for 50.
Yeah.
What do you want it to be? I'll have one biscuit.
Well, bring your own alcohol. Oh, we can't do that. That's illegal.
No, that's illegal.
Yeah, well, I do it on planes. Oh no, I don't.
This is just coffee.
All right, shelter costs continue to rise, but lagging in real world costs, which is catching up soon. So likely in May, we're going to see lower inflation. That's that May 10th we keep talking about.
Right.
But we don't really know, so don't, hold your breath.
Yeah, don't bank. Don't bank.
This is what I was shocked about.
The apartment list rental report showed a deceleration.
Declaration of war.
Yeah, in home and rental prices. A deceleration. That's a good sign.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that. This would be not California. Right. This isn't California.
It's probably national.
Yeah, because I keep talking to people and they're like, "There's no inventory." And like I was telling the gentleman yesterday, the listing agent, I go, "You understand?" Because Mike Kelly told me there was 450,000 houses on a regular basis annually that we sell in California. We only did 240-some thousand last year, and we calculate we're on schedule between 161 to 181,000.
Yeah,
that's freaking 40-some% of the actual normal. Which, unfortunately, I called this when I shoved all these people in these 2s and 3s.
Yeah, you did, and that 46% decrease year over year. From the 450,000, that number is low too, based on not affordability, availability.
Right.
Because the numbers were lower then too.
Right.
This isn't because there's a crash in the market. This is because there's no inventory.
Right. Because people aren't moving.
Right.
They're not selling. If they're moving, they might not be selling their house because they know, hey, I got this low rate. I got to make a $1,500 a month, $2,000 a month if I rent my house out because I have a $1,200 a month payment or a $1,500 a month payment. And why increase my costs? Right. Have them pay for my next house the difference until I can refinance it.
Right.
If you can do that.
If you can do that. And the other thing that's going on, we talked about, what is this?
I got two more and then I'm done. All right. Unemployment cost index rose above estimates indicating a potential increase in employment costs year over year. Really? Basically, we're saying we got to pay people more to do what we wanted them to do last year. It's costing more. Really shocking. Yeah. Most of them don't want to work, so we have to pay people more to get them in.
And true. And then you got that one guy that was wanting to do the rent control.
Yeah.
You've also had the one to move the minimum wage to like $22 an hour.
Oh yeah,
Minimum wage.
Yeah. If you want to do that, go to In-N-Out over in the Bay. You can get $22 to $24 an hour, but you got to live there or drive there.
Yeah.
So it's not really worth it. We got reports next week, as you can see. Those are JOLTS, ADP employment, and jobless claims, and BLS. So it's basically all jobs next week. So we know what's really going on, and we're going to probably see a slowing of jobs, and they're going to lay off more people.
Yeah. May have laid off 5,000, another 5,000. Right?
Yeah, but they went up in value like ridiculous.
I know.
They're making money again.
Yeah, because they laid off everybody.
Well, they're like, we had too many people, and we're going to get rid of this, and we're going to get back. We're going to not do the metaverse anymore because I don't think anybody's jumping on board to buy all this virtual stuff right this moment.
Yeah. That's discretionary dollars, which we have.
Yeah, that's like that. What's that? Digital art that everybody was jumping on board buying. I'm going to make a lot of money. What's it worth today? $1. I only paid $5,000 for it, and it's worth $1 today.
Yeah,
I mean
that was crazy. That was one of those head turners. I think it was at the convention.
God, what's it called? I can't think of it.
I am trying to think of it too. That's why
Anyway,
I'm doing that.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. So I went to the seminar and they're talking
NFT.
about it, and I'm like, yeah, the
NFT.
That was going to be the newest best thing, and I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, if you're the first one selling it, it was amazing.
Yeah. If you're the last one buying it, it's not so amazing.
You see, we lived through the phone calls from the stockbrokers. I got a tip for you. Yeah.
I got a tip for you.
Blue Horseshoe loves. What was that from Wall Street?
Oh God, I don't.
Blue Horseshoe loves Anacod Steel or whatever. Yeah. As you can tell, I have all that useless movie knowledge.
I have a bunch, but it's not that one.
That's where they would get the tip to the guy to get it out to everybody and tell everybody so they can pop it up. Yeah.
All that.
Insider trading.
Yeah.
Which
it's
was
illegal.
Not only if you're not a congressman.
Or woman.
Well, a Congress member.
There you go.
Yeah. Unless you're it's not illegal if you're on our government. You can do whatever you want. Right?
You just happen to overhear something. And I thought maybe this would be good for my grandchildren.
Yeah, that's it. Move on.
Yeah.
All right. What's going on in real estate?
Oh, there's no inventory. That's what's going on. So I just got a call from a dear friend of mine who's a realtor, and she's going to go show a new listing of mine in the Tuolumne County area, Lawn Barn, on 149 Sarah Circle.
What's the listed price?
They're asking $425.
It's not bad.
1440 square feet, 1.5.
Single story or double story?
Two-story, with a basement that they were thinking about converting into another room and bathroom. All furniture included, because it comes completely stocked.
Yeah, but
anyway,
don't put that in the contract.
No, I didn't.
No, I'm just saying, whoever writes that contract, you can put it, but just understand you're going to have to do an addendum to take it out because we don't like it. It's the lenders.
Yeah, because then the appraiser has to give a value.
Well, we say no value, even if it's on a contract, then it's personal property, not real estate property. Right?
No warranty, no value, as is. But anyway, so we got to talking about some other things because you can only talk about one listing so long. And she's experiencing the same that everybody else is. That's no inventory competing against 9 to 25 offers. You and I spoke about the opportunity bubble that we were riding in January and February.
In December.
Well, in December.
I just coined it in January.
Yeah, that's true.
It just came to me when we're on a thing.
We could call that an opportunity bubble.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's gone, guys. It's gone.
Yeah,
You're going to compete on just about every listing.
Yeah, in the FHA and below, the 517 purchase price and below in our area, it's just crazy because I have a few people and they're in that price point, 465, whatever. And I was talking to a listing agent yesterday because that's what you do when you send, your client's offer goes in, and he's like, "Yeah, I had clients in the same spot last time, in the 30 days ago, and I feel for you guys because what you have to go through." And it's like, I understand. Yeah. But there's just a point, there's not a lot of volume or I should say inventory at all. And I don't think, when I asked John Anderson yesterday, how long does it take to build in California? And he's like, if it's ready to go, 2 years. But if you're not ready to go, you're talking 20.
Yeah.
He didn't say that part, but I said that.
No, I mean, it could be probably 10.
Oh, easily.
Easily.
Yeah. It's just all this. Hey, is there a shrimp there that we have to worry about?
No. Red-legged frog.
Yeah.
What gets me is the highway stuff that he was talking about. And someone asked him, when will we see that?
Not my lifetime.
Not our lifetime.
Yeah.
I can remember my grandfolks bought a place over off of Kansas many, many, many years ago. Gosh, I think I wasn't even driving yet. I remember that big old pile of dirt that was there on Kansas and Emerald over by the Early Dawn Cattle Company.
No.
Well, it finally became the overpass that was good.
The 132, you mean?
Yeah, the 132. So that was 40 some odd, 50, maybe 50 years.
Yeah, well, they just said they're going to extend it now. And the question is, how long is that going to take?
Yeah.
They're going to finish it up.
Well, I don't have another 50 years in me, so.
Well, the problem with all that stuff is I was talking to the public works director, and he's like, if we have a bridge that's in place already and we need to replace it, it could still take up to 10 to 20 years.
Which is crazy.
With all the stupid reports we have. It's already in place.
Yeah.
Get out of the way. That was the one thing I liked about Trump. To say, if you're going to put in one more EPA thing, you got to take 2 away or 3 away, right? And that's how it should be. Let's get rid of all this extra stuff we don't need.
It's fluff, but it keeps other people employed.
Did you hear this? The smartest thing they said yesterday?
What?
The not transportation, but the other lady who's in charge of the environment or whatever.
The other lady? So say people use the lady?
Yeah, he has been known to be. So he's transportation. She is the head of it. We're going to do military vehicles. All electric.
Yeah. I actually listened to that this
all
morning.
Electric.
All electric. That's going to be great during the war.
Let's see here. All right. So we're going to come help you. You guys got plugins for electric? Otherwise, we can't help you.
Yeah. Wait. I can see it on the battlefield right now. Time out. I got to charge.
That's right. Hold on. Yeah, give me a break.
She's an idiot. And
I'm sorry, they all are that are thinking this way. We do not need to shove this down our throats in 3 years or 4 years. It needs to take 20, 30, 40 years.
She said it's going to solve the energy problem.
Yeah. Did you get that?
I don't know why nobody has started yelling at these people. I don't know why. I keep liking it to the King's New Clothes. I don't know why we don't have a little kid say to Biden when he speaks, "What the hell are you talking about? And why are you the president?"
Because he's not on the cheat sheet. He won't call on him.
Yeah.
Question 1, this reporter, this is how you phonetically say her name. It's like, give me. But if you're not on the sheet, he doesn't call on you.
Stefan Yafinovs.
Like I have a problem occasionally on the radio saying people's names. What are you going to do? Yeah. This weekend we have Jake and Gino, which they're huge multifamily people. They have I think 2,000 doors that they actually own, and it's worth $225 million. Is there? So it's definitely not California numbers. These are like Tennessee.
$570 million.
No, it would be more. It would be like 4 times. That would be a billion.
Yeah.
But it's just, they started years ago and got their first apartment complex and grew, and now they have a whole company that helps people do it. And so it's a great talking to them. I've been on 2 of their podcasts for what I do, and I think they're going to have a wealth of knowledge. So you might want to listen to it. That's Saturdays 12 noon and Sunday 10 a.m. And a podcast on Monday. And that's I think we got 6 p.m. this Sunday, I think, or Saturday. I don't remember. Anyway, there we go.
That was a big breath.
There you go. All right. Pretty much all I have for today. Make it a great day. Get in contract if you're lucky. Don't wait anytime. Do what your agent says. Don't fight them. Don't go, oh, can I do it for 10 grand under? No, do it for 10 or 20 over.
Yeah. You pay attention to the experts, the people who are actually doing it in, day out. Some of the newer agents have not experienced this market or even last year's market. So they may be learning quickly.
I'm going to start smiling because I remember that dude that spoke at Rotary. I'm a broker.
Yeah.
I used to be a broker. I'm not used to these rates, not up 2% or 3%. They're actually in the normal rates. This was when we were in the 5s the first time.
Yeah, now we have to work. It's really making it tough.
They can't just make $2 an hour. They're going to make,
I remember shaking my head thinking, what did he remember?
He's only been in it for 2. Yeah, that's the thing, is what he's used to for the last 2 years, how easy it was. Anybody could do it.
Fog a mirror.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Remember, Love Modesto tomorrow.
Was that tomorrow?
That is tomorrow. Starts downtown. I'm sure you've got plenty of projects that, I've got our client is working Love Modesto. He's doing Beautify McHenry tomorrow. I did that last year. It's kind of fun. You just pick up all the trash that the homeless leave around town. The needles, the empty little tiny
syringes,
bottles,
syringes.
all over the place. No. Well, only a couple. I saw a couple.
Condoms.
The coolest thing I found, condoms. But they were in the package, so
they were still good.
They didn't get lucky. I found a shot put.
Oh, really?
Yeah. 8. What was it? Maybe a 3-pound shot put.
All right. What'd you do with it?
Kept it.
I was going to say, you should keep something like that. Yeah.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Make it a great
weekend.
All right. Bye.